In the Old Testament, when they say somebody is perfect, that is the progressive sanctification. There are two dimensions of perfection. There is heart perfection, and then there is the perfection of the head knowledge. No man ever gets perfect on the head, but we can get perfect in the heart. He circumcised our heart so that we think like God, we mirror like God, we imagine things like God from our heart. But because we are still in the human nature, we cannot have head perfection. So you see patriarchs still doing mistake, even though they carry the heart of God. That you are born again in the society, your heart is supposed to be perfect and made holy, but your head can still make you to do mistake, error of judgment. And when you realize it, you make restitution, apology, and move on. So we are told about Job, he carries the image of God. And what are those things that characterizes God's image in manhood? Perfection, uprightness. So Job carries the righteousness, the image, the insignia of God inside of him. Even in the New Testament, when the Sanhedrins and the scribes and they came, they were questioning Jesus, wanting to tempt him. They brought a coin before Jesus and gave it to Jesus. Is it right to pay tithe to Caesar? Jesus took the coin and showed to the high priest and said, which inscription is this? Who is behind this inscription? That thing you do when nobody sees you, who is behind it? Whose image are you carrying? Caesar didn't know that Jesus was roping him up. So he said, this is Caesar. Then he said, give to Caesar what is Caesar's, and to God what is God's. So when the Bible says, ye are gods, it means that you carry the DNA of God inside of you. He wants our character, our lifestyle to be a right standing with God. Up there, we are in this world, but we are not of this world. That is the spiritual background of Job. In the New Testament, we say you are redeemed. We say you are transformed. We say you are a born again Christian. So I'm asking you tonight, what is your spiritual background? Do you have spiritual origin? Have you been to Jesus for the cleansing blood? Can you remember when, where, how you encountered Jesus and he changed you and make you new within? Job was carrying that symbol, that image.